Welcome back to some Instars and Time. I'm dear darling, and as all hope is lost, we will create a better future. Where last time we've got the key now, from the floor 2 up to over here. And now we're going to progress forward. Except for I can't remember where the key was. It's somewhere in here, right? Was it like it was in the dorm? I don't remember if it was in Mirabelle's room. I don't know why I remember where the bomb is, but I don't remember what the key is. Was it around here? I don't know. Horror books. Cursing on Chateau Castle 68. I don't remember this. Last one's actually cooking books. No, don't remember this number. Okay, apparently we've already done that. Okay. So it's not here. Okay, make sure we go past the pottery place again. This is it. Oh yes, okay, here's the angry key. I don't know why I thought it was somewhere else. No time. What's this way? Oh yeah, it's this place, which we have no idea what to do. Oh yeah, there's also a storage closet somewhere in one of the earlier places. Storage room. Okay, so it's not the storage room one. I like how Mirabelle says it's worth a try, despite the fact that probably in this timeline she's never even heard of this pass key, which we're trying to say. Okay, let's go fight the mini boss and let's come back here. Let's also revamp this. Oh, I hope you remember, Siffrin. I'm gonna be so annoyed if you don't, and we had to come back here again. Well, I said we're probably gonna come back here again at some point, right? Like, there's no way. Less than halfway through, right? In the game? I don't even know what episode we're on. 20? I'm gonna guess this is like 25 or something. I also can't remember what weakness this one has. So I guess let's just lower your defense and then let's figure it out. Okay, it's rock. Craft. We should probably slow you down first. Yeah, we're going rock to the top. So weak. Just debuff everyone. You can turn it up on Odile, I guess. You can craft paper. Mirabelle can paper attack and really heal next time, I guess. Bunny, heal me! Heal me! You can just make up time again, I guess. Mirabelle, you can heal. You can paper. Stop attacking them. Turn it up again. Do Odile, I guess. Nice. Mirabelle's 48. So, interestingly, we actually can grind in this game, right? Because we could do that mini-boss. Because the mini-bosses and bosses give the most HP. We come back here when someone levels up, we reach to a light, it records their progress. Right? At 48, so there is technically a way you can grind in this game, your teammates from these save points. Presumably you should do it as early on as possible and then progress onwards, is my guess, but... Ah! What is this? I don't think we fought this before, have we? My gosh, it is fast. I assume you are scissors. Maybe we have fought this before. Slow is really strong, I think. Anything which is speed manipulation feels very strong. We don't need to come on. We can your turn, Mirabelle. She can buff everyone. Low defense. Attack. I like its little face, it does. Hey, nice one, Bunny. When it gets hit, it's like bleh. Okay, this is a full heal. You just come on, everyone. Refresh your buff. I probably said at some point about doing that stuff when he refreshes a buff. How's that the enemy? We're the enemy. Your turn. You're about. Nice. 1,000 XP. Wait, that's actually quite a lot of XP. Anyway, not a point. We know where we need to go. Which is this way. Use the star crest. Free path time. And we have this. We have this guy. We go down. Oh, thanks stars you're back here. You try not to audibly sigh in relief. Key time. You insert the key in the keyhole and open the door. Whoa! Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? If you didn't pick it up, Siffrin, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes. Phew, we got lucky. We sure did. There was a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle's looking at the note intently. It's the one that said to look inside of a kid's notebook to find the key, wasn't it? Are we going? Let's go, let's go! Yes, let's get going. Are they going to be like, Siffrin, how did you know? Siffrin, are you in a time loop right now? Sorry, it reminds me of that comedy sketch. I can't remember who it is, who does it, but that's a vibe. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. This one. Bathroom. Bathroom! Bathroom! Bathroom. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just as you know, so you know, if you do need to go, when they makes a book about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. Few people raise their hands. You might as well go too. Alright, let's meet back here once everyone is done powdering their nose. You close the bathroom store door. You don't really need to go, but there is something you need to do, away from everyone. Call loop. Why you fist bump the air and whisper yell, yes, 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 under your breath. Yes, you're all doing it. You're getting so close to the king. And it's all thanks to you and his blessing. I thought we'd be calling loop, but I also realized that you could probably get to this point without getting call loop, right? Because talking to loop was optional. Whatever bless you with this, thank you, you think? Was it not loop? Whether it's the universe, the change guard, that tree, the stars, the moon, anyone? Thank you. The stars, can you imagine if you only had one life? You'd have died right at the start. And if not then, one of you might have been frozen in time forever by touching one of those tears because you're all a bunch of curious idiots. But you have this power, this craft. You'll never die for good. You'll always be able to start again. You quietly jump in place of a big grin on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. You jump a final time, out of breath, and try to take a deep breath in and out. What is going on? Phew. Alright, you're so close to the king, you can almost taste it. You need to stay focused. Or do you? You can always loop back, start over, make sure nothing bad happens to you or the people you care about. King will never know what hit him. Ooh, subversion time. The king does know, and also has control over the timeline too. This is a spoiler for Undertale. If you've not played that game yet. There's a Flowey and Frisk situation. You fist bump the air one final time for good measure. You exit the bathroom. Alright, everyone refreshed? Nose is powdered up. Body's emptied. Emptied? Haha, emptied. She's asking if you pooped. All refreshed, nose powdered, and body's emptied over here, madame. Siffrin? You nod. Good. Let's get going, shall we? We can't talk to everyone? No? Okay, let's go. Really random bathroom break, but sure. Okay. That's a change god statue. Whoa. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crab in dead end. Language. But there's an intact statue of a change god over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in the house? What happened to my Mirabelle voice? Okay. Her face obscured, her silhouette shrouded, her expression hidden. An intact statue of a change god stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the change god. Join him? Yeah, why not? Better than nothing, you wish your victory. Okay. What? You're holding something. You're holding a key knife. Ah! Siffrin? Oh, no, wrong accent. Siffrin, what are you holding there? A knife! Did the change god give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can... No time to equip it? What? That's floor 3's entrance? The change god beamed us there. Oh, so we can cut open the door. That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for the spoon. Thanks, Change God. Thank you. You and I deal look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God. Or expressions, or whichever deity gives us his knife. Thank you? So we need to equip it, presumably. No? It's not a weapon. And I should probably let you cut through the king's hair up just once. Okay, let's save. What happens if you don't pray, then? Do you make it a dead end? Because you don't get a blessing? That'd be funny. Okay, so how are we gonna get stopped before we can fight the king now? Oh, there's a save point here. I forget there's one right here as well. Yes, save. Wonder what max level is as well. Okay, stands in front of you. You know, I was wondering. Like, the king clearly closed the stone put the tear in our way. But the locked doors, weren't they? Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were. So they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure our god would start slowly freezing in time. So, people in my house were trying to save our god at the risk of their own lives. It was all for nothing. It did get in our way more than anything else, but there is no way they could have known. We tried, and yet the king is once changed king. I'll... Belle. We should get going. I'm predicting there will be a strong sadness in the next room for you to cut into ribbons, Mirabelle. Okay. You get ready and slice the door. Oh, I love that animation. It looks like a crown, a king's crown. The key knife broke on impact. Maybe it wasn't sharpened enough? That's too bad. You're sure you could have found a use for it elsewhere. Is that a hint you want us to sharpen it? Somehow? But at least the gate is open. Okay. Ever since the beginning, I always make sure to not walk up the center of a corridor anymore. Another strong sadness. We should... Let's go, everyone. Mira. Yeah, what she said. Let Mirabelle blow some steam. Battle time it is. This one looks like it has two halves, one active at each time. Or what? Everyone feels stronger. Everyone feels faster. Okay, let's... So probably the one we break is the one that will be most vulnerable. 2. Let's get rid of a paper hand then. You say a cool one-liner. You should buff everyone's attack. Because... Oh! So probably as soon as it attacks, we break the paper, it makes it vulnerable to paper. And so we had to switch halfway through to paper or something. Very nice, Very nice of those hands not to attack us, but none of our attacks are hurting the big one. All of his hounds around it, it's making it invulnerable? We should try to defeat one of those hands and see what happens. Can we slow you? We can get your turn out first on Siffrin, maybe because Siffrin has a lot of scissors attacks. Wow, didn't kill anyone, huh? Wow, it is tanky. We don't need to make up time yet, so I guess we'll just try and crit it. The big one is now vulnerable to scissors attacks. Oh, so we don't need to swap. That's nice. Wait, the big hand? This one? Oh. Oh, it resists it? It probably resists all of them. Maybe you have to get rid of both of them for it to... That would make sense. Okay, nice. I mean, scissors is still really good for us to do, mainly because we have a lot of scissor attacks. Especially AoE scissor attacks, which I think are kind of important. God? Maybe we should... Let's experiment. What happens now? Big one is now even more vulnerable to scissor attacks. Okay. Bonnie's encouragement. We didn't really need to do that then. We'll just hope AoE maybe gets the others. Rude. Come on. You should do this. Yes, okay. So resistance drops because of it. Okay. Big one's now vulnerable to rock attacks. Big one's now even more vulnerable to rock attacks, so it will resist it naturally, I see. Okay, so let's switch to rock then. Or let's just kill it, I guess. Nice. You breathe in and out. So 7,000 XP received. Siffrin's now level 51. Mirabelle 49, Isabeau 49, and low craft skill Break. Odio is now 49, low craft skill Paper Alpha V. Okay. Isabeau just learned a new skill. I've gotten stronger. You got the memory of Break. You always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use Break, a skill even if he isn't at level 49. Break is a skill that lowers one enemy's defense. Okay, nice. Odio just learned a new skill. Huh. I finally figured it out. You got the memory of Paper Alpha V. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your researcher will be able to use Paper Alpha V as a skill, even if she isn't 49. Paper Alpha V is a skill that does big paper damage to one enemy. Okay, so she becomes our paper DPS. Yes, we won. Come on everyone, let's keep going. Mura. Okay, probably our final save point, I guess. Or not? Who's that? Someone this far inside the house? Who? Claude! No. Oh, is that? That's my roommate, Claude. Oh no, how could this happen? I hate my roommate. She's annoying, always bothers me for stupid reasons, but I used to think she should have been become a defender. She was helping people, trying out weird experiments to solve their problems. She would always help her head housemaiden with hers. Always trying new ways to organise her desk, to help her finish her tasks, to make sure she gets some free time. She'd do it with a smug smile, saying it wasn't that big of a deal, but she'd do it for anyone, but... She knew that the head housemaiden was in danger. She would have ran anywhere, everywhere, so she could help her. Not only because the head housemaiden would have sold anything, would have beaten the king if she could, but because... She's a good person? If Claude is this far into her house, she must have tried to stop the king herself, so he wouldn't get to the head housemaiden. And so, if she's like this, he must have... I don't know if you can hear that. It's cutting me out, Crisp. I'm not going to scream. I'm so angry, so useless. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you should say. What can you say in a moment like this? River gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow. Claude, if you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Let's go. Farewell, Claude, Mirabelle's roommate. Her eyes are open. Resigned. She was the one who was getting ready to make a bomb in Mirabelle's dorm room, wasn't she? Oh yeah, good point. She's holding something tightly in her fist. You kneel down. It's a small vial labelled secret ingredient. You got secret ingredient. Put the vial in your pocket along with your souvenirs. That's everything, isn't it, for a bomb? You look at the thingy thing. You have everything you need. You give a mod to Isabel. Alright, bomb time. Isabel made a bomb. You, keep a bomb in your pockets. Wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. This will be fun. Bomb time! You got a memory of bomb. You always remember this. If you have a memory equipped and loop back to the king, the bomb will magically be in your pockets. Okay. Let's keep going. No, we should have a break. Okay, so we're going to round this episode up here, I think. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been in Stars and Time. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.